we don't talk about is, Canelo. Steroids. Y'all don't talk about that. So we don't know. We really don't know all the fighters he beat. And he got what he could have been not clean in a lot of fights.
He knows to stay humble. That's it,
Which one for the office? So in the middle.
So I may do another exhibition this year.
Which one?
What do you think of that, Floyd?
I think Pacquiao, he chose a hell of a fighter. Shit, we got so many fighters at PBC, I thought he was...
In the lead-up to Terence Crawford's bout with Canelo Alvarez, boxing legend Floyd Mayweather has issued a warning to Alvarez. Mayweather highlighted the physical toll that a long and grueling boxing career can take, pointing out that fighters with numerous high-profile bouts, like Alvarez, may experience a sudden decline in performance. His remarks serve as a cautionary note, suggesting that despite Alvarez's impressive resume, the relentless demands of the sport could affect his readiness against a dangerous opponent like Crawford.
With Floyd Mayweather's mindset, after being the first guy to beat Canelo Alvarez, thoughts on a fight. I had people that stated that they feel like that Floyd Mayweather would essentially hate on the situation.
Hold me back. You're fighting. You fucking. Only fuckers. He said, all you fuckers.
The highly anticipated showdown between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford is scheduled for September 2025, coinciding with Mexican Independence Day weekend. This super middleweight title clash will see Canelo defending his WEC, WBA, and WBO belts against Crawford, who is making a bold leap from welterweight to the 168-pound division.
Teddy Atlas.
What does that mean?
He said you're the most overrated Mexican champion in history. He said that Salvador Sanchez.
Boxeador mexicano.
Más popular,
pero sin causa.
Fucking crazy, that guy. and you think he knows boxing?
Secret that's a fight that's been discussed by a lot of us and by a lot of people in the sport for quite a while. Certainly, it's a fight that Turki Al-Sheikh from Saudi Arabia has shown a lot of interest in. And of course, if it's going to get made, someone's going to have to put up a lot of guaranteed money. And he's probably the person that's going to do it. He's obviously been working closely with Terence Crawford. He was involved with Terence Crawford's last fight that took place in August when he fought Israel Madrimov.
Floyd Mayweather recently shared his thoughts on the highly anticipated matchup, praising Canelo Alvarez's impressive accomplishments, including his rise to light heavyweight, a weight class Mayweather admitted he never expected Alvarez to reach. However, Mayweather currently ranks Terence Crawford as the #1 pound-for-pound boxer.
Shows once again why #1 pound-for-pound on many people's lists, including my own. I don't think it was going into this fight was a question of whether Bud was going to win this fight. It was a matter of circumstances start to present themselves. So we wanted to see if Crawford, how he was looking under the current circumstances, and if there was any signs of aging. I think Avanesian really, fought as good a fight as he can fight. Listen, this is a durable guy. He stays in your face. You can see why he upsets certain people, because he knows how to mentally stress you and also physically stress you by staying in your face like that, cutting off the ring and forcing you to work.
Floyd Mayweather and Canelo Alvarez share a long-standing history that traces back to their iconic clash on September 14, 2013. Held at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, this bout remains one of the most memorable and talked about fights in boxing history.
Deal. Terence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez. Early thoughts? What do you think?
Yeah, look, the first thought is, can he handle the weight jump? Can he handle the weight jump? He being Crawford against Madrimov, people are going to say, "Oh, he had some hiccups." When you really, Sam, when you eat something that's a little tough to digest, you get hiccups, right? So come on, he's human. So he had a few hiccups. He won the fight. He's Terence Crawford. A lot of people say, "Oh, Teddy, you make him so good. You're always saying how great Crawford is." But who's he beating? He unified the. What was his first division? Lightweight. Then he unified the junior then he unified the junior welter, then he unified the welter. I think I got the weight classes right.
At the time of their fight, Floyd Mayweather was already a boxing legend, boasting an undefeated record and multiple world titles across various weight classes. Canelo Alvarez, meanwhile, was a rising star at just 23 years old, holding the WBC and WBA super welterweight championships and being hailed as the future of boxing.
I was 23 with 43 fights and 30 knockouts, and the world said he was inexperienced. I was 36 with 40-something fights, and to tell you the truth,
Joe Rogan discussed the profound impact of Canelo Alvarez's 2013 loss to Floyd Mayweather on his boxing career. He emphasized that the defeat was a crucial learning experience, driving Alvarez to make significant improvements, especially in his defensive skills and head movement. Rogan described it as a valuable life lesson, noting the remarkable evolution of Canelo's head movement afterward.
He needs to understand he's a different fighter now. The deterioration is there. He's not the same guy. He's not that destroyer who's looking for knockouts early and keeps a pace and a pressure on you. He throws 30 punches around. You're not the same guy. So telling everyone you're going to knock them out and then going into, 6 decisions in a row now? Scores a knockdown every time, power's still there. The problem is the pace and the ability to carry on and push. That's the real difference, and that comes with age. He's 34 going on 45 at this, as far as I'm concerned. He's got a ton of fights, been around for a long time, doesn't have that same desire, the same drive to take the chances against these younger, bigger guys, because he is fighting younger, bigger guys.
In a recent episode of Asterisk, the Joe Rogan Experience Asterisk, Joe Rogan shared his thoughts on the highly anticipated showdown between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford. As one of the most respected voices in combat sports, Rogan provided an in-depth breakdown of why he believes Crawford has a real shot at defeating Canelo. Rogan began by acknowledging Canelo's dominance in boxing, highlighting his incredible resume, power, and ability to systematically break down opponents. However, despite Canelo's impressive track record, Rogan sees a unique challenge in Crawford that could make this fight far more difficult than some may expect. One of the key factors Rogan pointed out was Crawford's speed. He emphasized that while Canelo is known for his power and precision, he isn't the fastest fighter, especially against smaller, more elusive opponents. Crawford, on the other hand, has displayed lightning-fast reflexes, quick footwork, and exceptional hand speed, which could pose a major problem for Canelo. Beyond speed, Rogan praised Crawford's technical brilliance. He noted that Crawford is a highly adaptable fighter who can switch seamlessly between orthodox and southpaw stances, a skill that has given his past opponents nightmares. According to Rogan, this ability to switch styles fluidly could disrupt Canelo's rhythm and make it difficult for him to set up his signature power shots. Rogan also discussed the strategic element of the fight, explaining how Crawford's high ring IQ and ability to make mid-fight adjustments could be a deciding factor. He pointed out that Crawford is one of the best finishers in the sport, known for analyzing his opponent's weaknesses and exploiting them with surgical precision. If Crawford can avoid Canelo's power and control the pace, he could systematically break down the Mexican superstar over the course of the fight. Another crucial point Rogan made was endurance. He suggested that Canelo has shown signs of fatigue in past fights, particularly against fighters who utilize movement and volume punching.